Hello everyone, I welcome you all to yet another discussion session of the CAT 2023, and in today's class we will be taking up the slot 3 of CAT 2023 paper. So let's get started with the questions. Next one. Now if you look at the sixth one, the sum of the first two natural numbers, each having 15 factors including 1 and the number itself. So I want the first two natural numbers which will have 15 factors, the starting two. So for example, is it 6, is it 60, is it 600? We have to check. Now by the way, if your number of factors is 15, including 1 in itself, the number itself, what is this 15 equal to? What is the formula for this? If you remember our prime factorization, if number is written as a to the power alpha 1 into b to the power alpha 2, c to the power alpha 3 and so on, where alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3 are natural numbers, a, b, c's are prime numbers. Here in this case, your number of factors will be nothing but power plus 1, power plus 1, power plus 1 and so on. So here also if you want your number of factors to be 15, so can I say this 15 should also be something like this, some expression like this. Number of factors formula. But 15 can be written as product of factors in how many ways? Only 2 ways probably. Observe. So either this 15 will be like 14 plus 1, alpha 1 is 14, there is no other factor, or 15 can be written as 5 into 3 or 3 into 5. So it will be 2 plus 1, 3 into 4 plus 1, 5. So 3 into 5 is 15. These are the only 2 ways. Now clearly in this case, since there is only one factor, alpha 1 plus 1, the value of n will be having only one prime factor, suppose a, to the power of 14. And here since there are 2 brackets, so there will be 2 prime factors a and b, suppose the powers will be a to the power 2 and b to the power 4. Now clearly can I say this number is far bigger as compared to this, because a and b are prime numbers. Even if I want to choose the smallest value, so can I say I will put a equal to 2 here. So 2 power 14 will be what, probably 16,000, 17,000 into, it's running into several thousands values. Here this would be a much smaller value and is asking us first 2 numbers which satisfy having 15 factors. So I will go with this representation, not with this representation. So I hope it should be clear. It is clear to all of us that why are we going for this representation and not this, because this will be giving us huge value. The first value itself will be 2 power 14, which is something like 16, 17,000. So let's go for that. So if your number n is of the form a square into b power 4, what will be the smallest value? See, a and b are prime numbers. So I need to associate some values for them. So if I want the least value, when do I get the least value? Think about it. When I put b, which has the higher power as 2, and a, which has lower power as 3. 2 and 3 are the smallest prime numbers. So what is the least value of n? So that will be 3 square into 2 power 4. It is 9 into 16, it is 144. That is the least value. So 144 is the first number in the series which will have 15 factors. But the question is not just about the first. He says first 2 natural numbers. We need to find out the second least also. What is going to be second least number? How do we get to that? So probably we should put, let's think. If I put a equal to 2 and b equal to 3, let's see what happens. If I put a equal to 2, the value of n will be 2 square into 3 power 4. So this is what, 4 into 81, which will be what, 324. Can there be any other possibility? I am just thinking out loud, okay. Here I could also probably put b equal to 2 and a equal to 5. Let's see what happens. So if I put b equal to 2, it is b power 4, 16, and a equal to 5 square, 25. 16 into 25 is 400, higher than that. So no need of looking at this. So these are the smallest 2 numbers, and what is he asking us? Their sum. So thus can I say my answer will be 468. 468 is going to be our correct answer. So here if someone has good knowledge of numbers, factors and all, this question was manageable, right? However, identifying the least and second least, so probably this is some place where students may go wrong, right, in identifying the second least. So you need to be absolutely clear. In fact, double check if you have to, like I did here, to be sure of your answer.